Demon Ruins. What did we do last time? Where did we leave off? What did we do? Oh, right. The tree thing. The tree thing. Yes. Yes, okay. Alright. What was the name of that thing? I don't... What was the name? It was something that didn't really feel that fitting. But I don't remember what it was. She used ketchup if you... Wait, what? Should you use ketchup if you cannot get the top off? What are you talking about? Yes, Bed of Chaos. See, that doesn't really fit just by visual alone anyways. Okay. I guess we're just jumping right back into this. We'll see how I do. Oh, right. That's the path, okay. I vaguely remember all this, but I guess I've slept so many times since then that I've kind of forgotten. Alright. No! Oh my goodness, that was bad. Real bad. Okay, he's not coming this way. Oh, gotcha. You can squeeze the ketchup out, but cannot unscrew the top. And you just bought it? Did it not have one of those like little paper things sealing it? Most ketchup I think I've bought has all had that like little seal underneath the cap that you had to remove before you could use it anyways. But if you can get ketchup out, not the lid, that seems so strange. I guess it depends upon the kind of ketchup you buy, maybe? Like how it's packaged? Tree of Chaos would be better. You don't know if it wasn't sealed or if it was tampered with. You're very paranoid. I mean, ketchup's not super expensive, so if you're unsure, I guess just go get a new one. Hi-yo, fire. Nice to see you too. I bet of Chaos, how goes it? Oh, I dodged right into that, didn't I? Well. I guess that's the first death. Okay. Great warm up. Great warm up. Oh man. Not a good start. knows more spoopy games? Well, I've been playing this almost every week, at least once a week, for a while now, so this isn't really let's play a spoopy game. This is I've been playing Dark Souls for I think like 4 months or something, and I should really finish it. It's not, I don't know, for whatever reason Dark Souls doesn't seem spoopy to me. Plants can be beds like a bed of roses. It's true! But the name still just kinda, it's a strange name. At least without any other information about that boss. Okay. I haven't been to the New Londo ruins yet. I think I've been to like the edge, but I haven't actually been to them, in them, whatever. I just kind of, it is kind of reminiscent of the Whomping Willow, isn't it? Dark Souls is still spoopy. Okay. Then spoopy Dark Souls it is. I mean, it is dark, so in the name, I mean. Alright. Hello. I just went right into one of those. Good job, me. Okay. Oh, no. That was bad. No, I just missed it. I just missed it. It's more to the right. Okay. Okay, more to the right. More to the right. All right. What? I don't know what you were trying to say, sis. With the RPAR. I have no idea what you mean by that. Okay, what's RIP AR though? What's AR? Hello, buggies. Can you let me through, please? Thank you. Oh, I was gonna try and jump, but I didn't do it right. Boo. Okay. Oh, Alan Rickman. Okay. That was out of nowhere, sis. I had no idea what you were talking about. On a completely side note, but related to Harry Potter, I was watching Flash And boy, get on that route. I was watching The Flash, and at the beginning, second episode, something like that, of season 3 of The Flash, Tom Felton plays a character. That's pretty cool. Doctor Who reference? What? You really got me confused. The Bed of Chaos, lore-wise, is the original Chaos Witch of Azalith? I have no idea if I'm saying it right. And 2 of her daughters. When she tried to recreate the first flame, they became this. 2 of her daughters became fused with giant spiders. They were unaffected. And her son was transformed into the ceaseless discharge. Oh, so wait, so this is the mom? Oh, Geronimo? Oops. Into it. No! I actually land on the stinking root. And then I guess I bumped for my controller. Well, not like the whole controller, but I bumped it so that I nudged forward just a smidge enough to get hit by that fire, which then knocked me back and off. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. I actually get there and then I mess it up. Oh. Buddy, get on my way. Tree limb 2. Okay. There, I jumped into it that time. Going to go see if you can return the ketchup. Okay. Good luck! It's hard to tell what he was doing behind me. Do this. Let's do this. See if we can beat it while Big Hippie's gone. Mostly kidding. What you gonna do first? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I keep just trying to jump. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But I'm so afraid of getting hit otherwise. Oh man, we're racking up the deaths. We are racking up the deaths today. Okay. That's good. We were racking them up at the end of the stream last time, too. I don't know if it's gonna be, like, easy after I get on the route and get up, or if it's just gonna be more difficulties. I haven't the foggiest idea. Okay. Geronimo. Get out of my way, buggers. Alright. Got this. We totally got this. We're gonna do this. Okay. Woo! I wasn't sure at which point, like, where I was located when he first fired. Which is why I started to veer back. It's nice that once you get to know things, you can figure out where to just run through and not have to fight every little thing. Downside is I don't get all the souls, but plus side is I get attempts more frequently. No. Bad phone. Oh! That was unfortunate. Yeah. Three Lord Souls down, one to go. Sweet. Oop. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh hey, look! Bonfire! So I guess New Londo it is. Or, New Londo? Yes. New Londo. Okay. I don't think there's anything for me to go back and look for out there. I think that's it. So... Oh, hi, Otterscotch. How's it going? Let's see. Firelink, I think, is going to be the closest. Okay, we did it. We did it. Just one Lord Soul to go. One Lord Soul to go. Been super busy all day. Ah, you missed the alert that I'd gone online. Gone live. Well, that's okay. All you missed was me killing the boss that I couldn't kill at the end of the last stream. And well, okay, we're not quite 30 minutes in, so it took a couple times to try it. You just got a kind of illustration slash design job. Oh man, that's awesome. Do you do that as like freelance stuff? Is that... I don't know what everybody does, you know, what everybody's work is like or not work. So I don't know, but I'm guessing that was kind of a freelance-ish thing, maybe? I'll find out whenever you tell me in chat, I suppose. But that's awesome, though. Let's see, okay. New Londo is down East Bay. And I think I remember something about having to be cursed. There were like ghosts or something? That was a bigger staircase than I remembered. Bottom. Because there were all those guys that I was putting out of their misery. Oh, that's the wrong way. Not that way. Not that way. That way. Am I blind? I'm blind. There was the thing right there. I'm smart. Transient curse required. Okay. Are you that fast, big hippie, or did you just not leave? Yes, sis, I know yours. Thanks. Just recently graduated with a bachelor's in illustration. You had a total emotional meltdown right as you graduated. You know what? I entirely understand. Haven't been able to lift the brush for months. Can't read. Got a good friend who wants to trade one sketch a month in exchange for membership in her Spice Academy subscription box. Okay. So you're doing like a legit trade of things, like instead of you paying for it, you do a sketch and you get your whatever comes in your subscription box. That's awesome. But yeah, I totally understand. I don't think I've talked about it really, but yeah, I graduated with my Bachelor in Fine Arts. This is 2016, so it will be 2 years in December that I graduated, and Bachelor of Fine Arts in two-dimensional studio art, because I couldn't exactly decide what I wanted to do, and there wasn't a whole lot specific they let you do unless you were doing graphic design, really. Yeah, that was basically it. So I took graphic design classes, I took photography classes, I took painting classes, and I took illustration classes. And I loved illustration, it was so much fun. But, I don't know, I was working in tech support when I was in college and enjoyed that. And I guess I didn't have confidence in my art skills, so I was having trouble trying to find an art job that I thought I could actually do. So, mental holding me back stuff. Yes, Synchrony, you got here just in time to hear the story. Oops. So, yeah, I couldn't find any art jobs that I thought I could do. So I was just kind of holding myself back in that regard, and applied when after my husband graduated and we moved for him to go to work on his master's. I couldn't find a job because I applied to the school district there for tech support and never heard back, which was kind of depressing because it was like almost exactly what I'd been doing at the college for the past like several years. So yeah, that was a bummer. And I think that got me down too. So, and it's just hard sometimes, like, you know, some people can just doodle whenever, just create. Oh, hey, I have all these souls. I should probably not lose those. Now that I've come down here, I'll probably die. So while I'm talking, we're gonna go back up and spend those souls. Yeah, some people though, you know, they can just spew their creativity, and I have trouble with that sometimes. When I don't have something specific to work towards, I have trouble just coming up with something that I want to create. So the artistic inspiration has been lacking, which makes it hard for me to actually do creative things. Although photography is always easier because I can just look for things around me that I want to photograph. So hopefully I'll be doing more of that while in the beautiful Colorado mountain area, or near the mountains. Can I? Yes, I can see the mountains through my window. The mesh from the window kind of pixelates my view, but I can see the mountains from my window, so. Okay, I guess I should level up. Was it anything like the IT Crowd show? I love that show. That show is hilarious. Ish. Many times, turning something off and on again definitely was a solution that people also did not want to accept, and I won't say that was like 100% of the time, maybe like 30% of the time, turning it off and on again totally works. I love that they just had that on recording, like, have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh yeah, I was like, I'm gonna try and do Inktober, because that's the thing that people do, and I was gonna try and do that, and I did one entry, and then I just couldn't come up with anything else. So, and the one thing I did do was based off a picture that I took. So that tends to be what I do. I tend to like to create artwork out of the photographs I take as well. So I see my photographs as artwork, but I also see my photographs as like the inspiration for my artwork most of the time, which also stinks because when that's all I do, it makes it hard for me to just like come up with something out of my imagination and do it. So you'd say 7 out of 10 times? Yeah, it depends upon the day. And it depends upon the issues. Real IT and TV, not the same. Yes. Asking if they've tried restarting their computer is an important question. My endurance is already 30. Oh, well, I can't spend any more anyways. Do I need to... Reinforce repair. Repair auditings. Auditings. Oops. Not cancel. Okay. Keep trying and trying to do Inktober. You feel so guilty, not because you actually know the guy who started it, and you feel like you're failing as a student. Oh, I misread that for a second. You actually know the guy who started it, and you feel like you're failing as a student and friend when you see him just dive into it every month. Yeah, I have so many friends and acquaintances that do it, and I mean, like, there's a bunch of people who have come up with like prompts and stuff, but they just, even with those loose prompts, I still have difficulty coming up with something. So. So the first thing asked, second question is, are you sure you turned it off and on? There are some people who are like, oh no, I totally did that. And it's like, well, did you do it this way? No. Like, my sister's laptop was having difficulty, and one of the things I told them was, okay, you need to. Well, I don't remember. I guess I'd asked my dad. I was like, okay, did you try taking the battery out? And he was like, yeah, I took it out. I was like, okay, well, when you took it out, did you hold down the power button to discharge any leftover, power while it was out? And he's like, no. And that's something that makes a difference too. What is Inktober? Sis, it's basically like a personal challenge sort of thing where there's like a list of prompts for each day of the month, and you try and draw something with that as the theme or whatever every day. Don't know how many times you've looked like magic by just unplugging something and restarting it a few times. Is there anything else I can use those souls for? Probably not. I guess we'll go lose them. Okay, so I need to be cursed. Transient curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. Okay. So I've got that. Right there. Okay. I have like a bajillion homeward bones. Wrong way. Yeah, the point is to just do it, to just draw something. But I just keep getting stuck when I look at the stuff. I just can't come up with anything. Or if I'll sketch it out in pencil first and then be like, nope, this is terrible. I don't like this idea. So, the one Inktober thing I did is on my. Well, I might have linked it in Discord as well, but it's on my Instagram. So, the single one that I did is there. You had an employee who thought the button on their DVD was the power button. They couldn't turn their machine on to look at it. Oh no. Oh no. You need a lot of characters with IT. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. I had quite a few people. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. I just always do. I had a lot of people because I worked like our frontline support, where both faculty and students on campus could just walk up and talk to us, bring their computer, their laptop, their tablet, their phone, whatever, up to us, and we'd help them with it. And I had a lot of older folks who would come up, and not all of them were entirely helpless when it came to technology, but there were definitely some that were quite lost. Goodbye. But I think I was one of the most patient people with the older folks and technology issues, because instead of just fixing it and sending them on their way, I always tried to explain to them best I could, how for them to better be able to use their technology. Try to actually, why? Who is this? What? was that? Like, I wasn't paying any attention, all of a sudden he ran up and swung at me. Okay. Anyways, I was trying to say, like, I was always trying to explain to the older folks, like, how to use their technology and explain how things work to them so that they weren't so lost. They always appreciated that. I don't think I came across a single one that didn't like me trying to explain things and help them. In fact, most of them, if they kind of acted that way, it was more of a, like, oh, you don't need to waste your time explaining this to me, you got other things to do. And I'm like, no, I want you to understand. Like, you know, if you understand, then you're gonna have less problems. So I want to help you. I want to help you get better. Okay, I should probably use the thing now, shouldn't I? How long does the curse thing last for, though? That's what I don't know. My nose is driving me crazy. Okay. You can give a pass to not knowing everything about the inside. I missed something else. Give a pass to not knowing everything about the insides of a computer, but come on, in this day and age you should know how to turn on a computer. Yeah. And like the fact that, no, your computer's not an all-in-one. Pressing the button on your monitor turns on or off the monitor, not the computer. That is an issue that many people had. I say many people, but several people had. Go hang out with the guy just enjoying the view. As bad as it sounds, you found that the best approach to IT is to assume everyone knows nothing and adjust to the situation as it goes. Well, now you know sis, though, so it's all good. Transient curse lasts 5 minutes. Wow, is that really going to be enough? I've only got 2 of those. There's the one guy who is usually at the Firelink bonfire. He goes hollow after a certain time. Oh. Gotcha. Also known as the Crestfallen Warrior. Okay. Keep thinking I see stuff move. Patience is the key, though. His user levels, yeah, all over the place. Student, why do I need to understand if I have you here? All in one suck, it should be outlawed. So